because on the website it kinda said that it's kinda like a game that you can play with your friends, like with a second person. And I don't have a second person, so if you guys feel comfortable, you guys can also answer the questions. So, so I get to know you guys while you guys get to know me as well. And I'm kinda nervous, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this game somehow. But, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. So, let's start with the first question. So, first question, how convenient. It's kinda sad. First question is, what makes you cry? What makes you cry? That is the question. Well, I mean, I have a question. To the question. Like, internally cry or like out, because I feel like many times I internally cry. Like, I'm not physically crying, but I am in the inside. I do that a lot. So, if the question is related as more common as physically crying, then what makes me cry will be many things. But I guess the one I can think of is injustice. I hate injustice. I hate experiencing it. I hate seeing it. Like, when I see injustice in the world, it hurts me. When I see injustice done to other people, like, it hurts me as well. And I can tell you a story. I don't want to make this too long or too deep, because oh boy, I like going deep. But when I was I guess I was like, I don't know, like 12, I was riding the bus, and I've always been very shy, and like like, I will be nervous being alone riding the bus, and I never felt comfortable, in the bus. Like, I never felt like safe. And there was like this old man that entered the bus, to ride it. He was really old, and we were passing by a hospital, and he had like something on his hand, like a band around his wrist, and he was really old. So it makes sense that this old man had just left the hospital, and I guess he didn't have a family, or I don't know, but he was riding the bus. He looked like to be like 95, all skinny, all, fragile, and it was really hot outside. I live in California, and it gets to be really hot all the time, but mostly in summer. It was super hot outside, and this old man comes into the bus, and he pays for his, whatever, and he sits down. But it's like he was very stinky, because the people that sat around him were complaining aloud how stinky he was, and they were complaining so much, and they were making fun of him that he smelled like poop, and they were making fun of him and laughing, yet complaining to the driver that he smelled really bad. So the driver decided to kick this old man out the bus. something. I should have done something for the old man, but I don't wanna like judge myself so bad because I was a child. I was scared, and I didn't have that will make me feel like I have like the confidence to talk to strangers. And for me to defend this old man, I have to talk to the strangers, right? And I thought, if these strangers are so saltless, so heartless to an old man that probably won't be alive in 5 years, maybe even in a year, he was that old and probably that sick, and they're so heartless to kick him out just because he smelled, then imagine what they're gonna do to me. So I feel very bad about not defending that old man, to be honest. But I tried my best not to, like, I mean, that happened a while ago, and I'm just like, come on, like, you were a child. However, that was definitely injustice, and that hurt me a lot, and I truly hurt. I hate it, and I can't stand seeing injustice, whether it happens to me or to other people. Is something that bothers me, and I'm so passionate about it. Anyway, you see, I'm going deep again. I'm like, what, 8 minutes in one question? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make this fun and not like deep and sad and like passionate. So next question is, so the answer to what makes you cry. Many things make me cry, but I guess one of the most powerful ones that make me cry is injustice. Next question is, in your group of friends, what role do you play? I'm gonna repeat the question. In your group of friends, what role do you play? Well, I don't have friends at the moment. I don't really have acquaintances either, but when I used to, I guess I played the role of a mom. Even though sometimes I was the youngest of the group of friends or acquaintances, I will always like find myself worrying about them, my acquaintances, like a motherly sort of like worriness. So I think my role was always like motherly, you know, like trying to protect my acquaintances or my friends, or trying to like teach them better, even though we were the same age, or sometimes I was even younger than them. So yeah, that's my answer. Okay, next question, and I'm gonna try not to make it too long nor too like deep. What a strange question is this? If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? Broccoli. I'll be a broccoli. I love broccoli. Is broccoli a vegetable? Yeah. I love broccoli, and I just like the, of course, the taste, but I also like how broccoli looks like. I used to call broccoli like trees, because they look like small trees, so it will be broccoli. And again, you guys want to like answer some of these questions so I get to know you guys as well. It will be a lot of fun for me, because again, these questions are gonna be done with a friend or a second person, and I don't really have that right now. So it's like, I'm so curious to know, like, I don't know, just like random answers from you guys, and I'm like, oh, just to get to know people, I guess. What's on your budget list? What's on your budget list? What's on your budget list? I want to buy a new computer. I need a computer, a laptop, a Mac, have done accomplishments, to be honest. I have sad accomplishments. I have accomplishments I think most people don't consider them accomplishments. Like, I think that most people consider these things like something that you should just have, like a home or a bed or food, things like that. But some people don't have those things. But yeah, I don't have dumb accomplishments. I have sad accomplishments. Things that most regular people would think, oh, that is normal. Every person has that. They would not see them as accomplishments. So I want to answer that question because I just explained it. Alright, so I guess that is all. I don't want to make this video too long, and I have a feeling I kind of forgot to ASMR. I just wanted to make it like really soft spoken. I hope I did. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, I forgot I was gonna say something else, but I hope you guys got to know me better, and I also hope that you guys comment and let me know some of the answers. That you guys answer some questions from these random question generator thingy. I think that was kind of fun. I don't know why I feel kind of nervous. Like, people asking me question makes me nervous, and I don't know why. It's like I feel like I'm not gonna express myself clearly, and that's why sometimes I'm shy when people ask me questions. But at the end of the day, this is not a person; it's just a website. What am I scared of? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed